I did it. We are made it. We survived the tornado. And let me guess why I'm actually saying I survived. And guess what? I actually survived. And why I tell you why I survived right now? Because they were saying it could be a tornado this day. It happens at night. And guess what? It didn't happen, but I survived. And let me tell you why what happened in the news, because there will be a tornado happening this day on September 16th, 2026, and then there will be a tornado happens, and so tornado, it could actually spin around and destroy the towns, or like destroy the towns like the hurricane, or like the war zone. And let me guess, if I tell you guys that I actually survived right now, because there was a problem is that it's not actually a tornado, it's a heavy rain happening before. And that means I survived the heavy rain, and that means I survived. And if you are in a red spot, or not like a red spot, or like you're not in a different town, like or you're in a different town, like you're in like south and north, and that means you're okay, because if you were like live of something, and so I actually saw something like, and this happens, and I show you all the maps of what happens. This is our day, and that means I actually. So this was what happened this day. It was happened back like it was happened before the tornado alert system was happened before. But the news saying that it happens all twice a day, because it was before after the tornado happens. And so that happens like in the state like Texas, Virginia, or like Alabama, or like all kind of state is in the red spot. And so yeah, this is how it happens. But before it happens, if the tornado happened before, and I saw in the news, the news saying that there will be a tornado happening like and before, and that means you actually survive right now, because like kind of is like some people get like into a tornado happening before, and but and I just survived, and then but we didn't hit in this our town, because and let me guess, that'd be a heavy rain happening back then, and say the rain is happening before. And but it didn't happen before, because it didn't happen before the tornado happened in our state, because like in our state, because right now in let me guess, this one is happening in Virginia. What happens? And then, but if you're into like in Texas right now, or like not in Texas right now, because or like different state, like you safe in it, like in California, and but this happens, and so this is the area what happens before, like before it happens. So the red spot, and it looks like you're into a tornado happens, and that means that be a red spot happening. And so when you in like a dark spot out here, and that means you're in the danger zone. And yes, this is the danger zone what happens, and so it happens like in Texas, or like all different states. And right now, or Florida is a like little bit dark spot in the ocean, because the tornado happens like second before, and this happens, and that means like you're okay, because like we don't see the news, like, and we so glad we survived. And that means, Eddie, if you survive like tornado, and so you've seen this what happened before. So like, let's see, who was it? And so 15 years ago, back in 2011, there was a tornado happen before after the tornado happens hit in the entire state of in the USA, because right now, because in 2011 it happens of like a lot, because we've seen one person was the people got been injured, get killed, or like many people get killed right now and this is the map what happened in 2011. Here's the map of right now because it happens on Texas and all the state happens, and that means it happens twice a days. But the weather news happen of twice a day. It happens the tornado outbreak, yeah, because it happens on April 25 and 28th, 2020. I mean, not 2000, I mean 2011. And that means, and if, like, you were in the state, because the red spot is actually get very small, and so the green line is got very bigger, and the blue line is a little bit over here, and the purple or, like, pink, and that means it happens before. And so the people, let me tell you that there was a news that happens before, and back in 2011, so the one of they lost their life. There were 3 guys got been killed in a tornado back in the 2011 during the tornado chase. Right now, because we've seen the news what happened before in 2011, and that means they lost their life. But we've seen in the news what happened before they called the tornado race, and that means you were into the tornado. And so it happens before the tornado happens in outbreak. And so back in 2010, it happens before after the tornado happens, and then all the second before. And I show you all this moment before it. And so let's see. So it was tornado outbreak 2010. That's how I was born. And this is they got damaged before after the tornado is gone, and that means they got destroyed. And so, and let's go back to 2009, like back in 2009, there were like a bunch of tornadoes happened twice a years, or not like twice a year. And so let's go back to 2011 or what happens before. And so this is the map of what happens. So, and then because we've seen the tornado happens like, and there's a 50 time. And so the 50, you can see the dark red, and that means 2 states will be in the tornado state, but the Texas will, okay. And the orange one, we are like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 states, or 6 states will be survived right now, because we're a bit right now, because we survive right now. And so this is the state before, and this is the towns before the tornado hits. And that means it happens after. And that means the tornado happens before, and that means they got been destroyed or got ruined. But they will praise or not. That means they will not get replaced. And here we have, and that means that we'll all talk about the tornadoes, warnings, and that means please subscribe and like this video. I will post soon. And please, I will post someone in the news. And please subscribe and like this video. I will see you next video. Bye, hello.